Hello everyone, this is Sonic, a CM Plus on the Hyperion Parks server. I'm going to be showing you how this new parkour system works. So I've created this little map just for the sake of testing. So the first thing you want to do is you probably want to build your map. So I built a little small map here just as a tester. So first of all, there's going to need to be there's going to be three signs that you need. So a spawn sign, a start sign, and then over here we have our end sign. Alright, so all of the signs that have these like command things almost will be removed when you publish the map. And then so for signs like this or whatever, like without the brackets, they won't be removed. So here's our spawn sign. So basically players will spawn here, like on this block right here, and will be facing some direction. Then here's just some info I put. And then for start, this is the block that when players walk over, the timer will be started. So if I go like this, yes, I did fail that jump. The timer's gonna be started. There's a death sign over here. Yeah, so you're gonna need a death sign as well. This is the sign that marks at which height players will be put back to the last checkpoint that they were at. So for example, if I land down here and I land on this block here, this death sign will send me back to the last checkpoint I got. And by default, that first checkpoint is the spawn one. So start, and then here's our first checkpoint. This checkpoint you have to get because there are two types of checkpoints. There's a mandatory checkpoint and an optional checkpoint. So you need to get this checkpoint because it doesn't have the optional tag underneath. And then, yeah, that's basically the checkpoint. So if I land here, you'll hear a ding and get a message in chat that says checkpoint validated. This next sign is an effect sign. It gives you an effect. So for example, for this sign, I have the speed effect, and then the duration is 2 seconds, and like how strong the effect is 10. So you gotta write that first effect thing with the brackets, and then speed, and then the duration, and then how strong it is. So this speed will bring me just about to like right over here, and then here is a checkpoint, another mandatory one. So then players can just like jump all the way over here. And then here's the place where it splits off into two paths, right? Oops. So there are two paths here. So since they both have the optional tag underneath, like the checkpoint and then optional, players don't need to get them. They're just optional. For example, if I land here, it's going to be the same thing as if I land here. Just going to be another checkpoint. So those checkpoints you can get or not get, like it doesn't really matter. And then this last checkpoint you need to get, and then when you jump here you have the end. So when you're done creating all of these signs and making your map, you want to issue the command cp test. So now it'll say you're in test mode, you have to finish the parkour to validate it, and then like when you publish the map, like all of these like special signs will be hidden. So if I start it, I can over here, look, speed, and then checkpoint, and I can jump over here. Then look at this, checkpoint optional. I can get either one of these. They'll still give me the checkpoint, and checkpoint, and then our end. So now it said I've completed the map and it's validated, and now I can do CP publish, and then it doesn't say it in chat, but you need a name as well. So there it is. So that is it. So then if we go CP play, we can look at the tutorial map, and it'll be here. And as you see, the spawn sign is gone, as well as the start sign. It's gone. And then all of those other signs will be gone as well. So in your menu, while you're playing it, you're going to have a bunch of things. So there's the creative menu. So this is just like Hyperion's like normal menu. Personal settings, music, banner, whatever. Leaderboard accuracy. this will toggle between showing seconds and ticks, and each tick is 0.05 seconds. So for example, right now I have a score of 16, or 16 seconds, and then in ticks that is about 338. So that's pretty fast. There's a return to start thing. This lime dye. So when you right click this, you'll be sent back to the spawn. Map options. Normal guests won't have this option. So that's just if you want to edit the map or delete the map, which is like for like map creators. Toggle spectator mode. This allows you to see the other players, such as Will right here. And then you can also fly around. And if you land down here, you don't like do anything because the signs aren't like active at the moment. And so if I go out of spectator mode, we have the toggle player visibility. So Will here. If I right click this, he's gone. And then if I right click again after a little while, I can see players. And then here's just a leave thing. If you right click, you can just leave. Yeah. So I guess this is a pretty simple way of doing it. And it's actually not that hard. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the Hyperion Parks server.